Hey, if you're thinking about moving to Frisco, Texas, and you want to know what $1 million will buy you here in Frisco, well, check out this video. Hey everybody, it's Alex with Evolve Real Estate Group, brokered by eXp Realty. And in today's video, we're gonna be sharing with you and showing you what $1 million buys you here in Frisco, Texas. We're actually gonna take a tour of several different homes and communities here in Frisco. And at the end of this video, if you stick around, we're gonna break down the $1 million luxury market here in Frisco, letting you know what the inventory looks like, how many homes are available, what we're seeing happening in that price range, what homes are being listed for versus what homes are actually selling for, and how long homes are sitting on the market. So if you are thinking about buying and you're in that $1 million price range, you'll know everything that's happening in today's market. So we'll jump back to the office and share that with you here at the end. Today we're actually down in Frisco Square. You can see the Frisco Town Hall behind me. This is a really cool area here in Frisco. You can live down here, you can eat down here, you can work here. It's got co-working space, a Regis office down here, a lot of restaurants, shopping, dining. So really cool spot here in Frisco. You know, one of the things about Frisco is there's an endless amount of things to do, whether you're a single person or family, just unlimited things to do. It's actually one of the things that makes Frisco great. So whatever you're thinking about doing, it's here available. You know, Frisco has really become one of the most desirable areas to live in, one of the fastest growing areas here in North Dallas. And we're seeing that for a variety of reasons. We're seeing a ton of job growth here, relocation from some huge corporate companies in the Frisco Plano area. And that's really helped Frisco really explode from, you know, 15, 20 years ago, a really small kind of farm area to what you see today, over 225,000 people. Recently, I heard 345 people a day are moving here to the North Dallas area. A couple things that really make Frisco desirable, like I said, is that crazy economic growth. It's new, it's clean, there's a ton of shopping, dining, entertainment, things to do. And the award-winning school district is probably one of the most desirable things. It's one of the things I hear from almost every person that I help with is, you know, it really comes down to the schools. That's why we wanted to move here, and that's common. You know, one of the cool things is you're about 30 minutes from just about anything you want to do. If you want to go see the Dallas Cowboys in Arlington, you're 35 minutes away. The Texas Rangers, you're 35 minutes away. Right across the street here, I'll show you over my shoulder from Frisco Square, right down the street, that is Toyota Stadium. That's home of FC Dallas, the Major League Soccer team. Also an amazing venue for concerts. So a ton of stuff happening right here just in Frisco. We've got the AAA baseball team at Rough Riders down at Dr. Pepper Ballpark. So a lot of cool things happening here, but I'm excited to show you and take you on a tour today of the luxury side of Frisco, that $1 million market. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna jump in the car, take a tour through some of the communities, and like I said, hang on through this video, and I'm gonna really share with you guys an insight of that $1 million market. So if that is a market that you're in, you'll know exactly what's happening. You'll be fully prepared before you even come visit Frisco. So let's jump in the car and let's go take a look. All right, guys, so we are at house number 1 here. Again, we're looking at different homes in that $1 million price range here in Frisco. And the home that I'm gonna show you now is in Shaddock Creek Estates. Now, Shaddock Creek Estates actually has 2 parts to this subdivision. There's the gated community and the non-gated. Today, we're over in the non-gated section. The home I'm gonna show you is just about to hit the market. It's coming on the market at $950,000. It's a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath home. I'm gonna flip my camera around so you can take a look at it here. All right, so there you can see it's a beautiful home here on a corner lot. This home is a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath home, 5,200 square feet, built in 2010. This is, again, gorgeous home, just about to hit the market. Now in this neighborhood, Shaddock Creek, you're gonna find homes from the $750,000 to a little over $1 million price range. And we'll kind of pan around and show you some of the other homes here as well, just so you can kind of get a feel for the neighborhood. Definitely going to be much larger homes in this community, mostly going to be 5-bedroom homes, upwards of 4,500 square feet, 5,000 square feet, pretty normal. In this neighborhood here has a bunch of the traditional HOA amenities that you would expect in this price range. Beautiful pools, playgrounds, basketball courts, so a lot of things here for the residents to do. Now, this community is located on the west side of Frisco, just west of the Dallas North Tollway. So it makes this an awesome location. You are literally just a minute or two from the Dallas North Tollway. So if you do commute for work, whether it be to Plano, the business district, or even downtown Dallas, you're 25, 35 minutes away. And if your job incorporates traveling, you're about 35 minutes away from both major airports. Also a ton of things here as far as dining and shopping. So really conveniently located next to everything that you're gonna need on a day in and day out basis. But again, great community here, Shaddock Creek Estates. Again, this is the non-gated section. The gated section, those homes are really gonna start at the $1.15, $1.2 million price range and go up to over $2.5 million. But this section here is a great area. So if you find yourself in that $1 million price range, this one here is an absolute winner at just $950,000. So let's go jump back in the car and let's go check out property number 2. All right, so we are at another property here in Frisco, and I'm excited to show you this one, guys. This one is on the market right now, coming in right at $1 million. We're over in Emerson Estates here in the north part of Frisco. Really cool about this community is you are gonna be like just minutes away from the brand new PGA of America World Headquarters, the Omni Resort that is going in. So literally moments away from some of the finest dining, shopping, and entertainment that Frisco is going to have to offer. So I'm gonna flip the phone around here so you guys can get a good feel for this property here. Again, brand new on the market. And this home right here sits on the corner lot. So you can see the white brick, white stone, beautiful home. This one's coming in at 4,460 square feet. Corner lot will definitely fit. Beautiful pool in the backyard if that's something that you choose to add on to this property here. Let me just pan around so you can see some of the other gorgeous homes inside of this community as well. We'll definitely walk around and take a look at some of these homes here. But this home here that we're showcasing today, again, built in 2019. Let me pan the camera back over to it here. So again, built in 2019, this home is gonna feature 5 bedrooms, 5.5 baths. The main owner suite on the first floor with an office with secondary guest suite on the first floor. And then upstairs is gonna feature 3 additional bedrooms with a full media room on this one as well. This home's gonna offer a lot of custom features. So custom wood trim, custom wood shutters, plantation style shutters throughout this home, custom cabinetry in the laundry room, white cabinets in the kitchen, just really gorgeous home. And again, this one comes in right at $1 million here in Frisco, brand new, just coming on the market right now. And again, we're in Emerson Estates here in the north part of Frisco. Nice community, not a huge community, not like one of those communities that has 2,000 homes or anything like that. So a little bit smaller community feel, but again, conveniently located to everything here. And this is a gorgeous home. Love the outside here with some of the custom stone and brick patterns. You've got the wood doors on the garage as well. So a little bit more modern feel with the white stone and brick. But yeah, gorgeous home. Like I said, over 4,400, almost 4,500 square feet, built in 2019. So newer home, as well. And that's kind of what you can expect in that $1 million price range. So there it is again, beautiful, beautiful home, corner lot. Let's go ahead, let's go jump in the car and let's go check out one more property in that $1 million price point here in Frisco. All right, guys, hey, we are in an amazing neighborhood called The Grove here in Frisco, Texas. This neighborhood is an award-winning community. It literally won almost every single award for Amenities of the Year, Community of the Year, Developer of the Year. So this is a really cool neighborhood here. The house I'm gonna show you is actually right across the street from this awesome park. This community is full of amenities for its residents to enjoy. We also did a neighborhood driving tour of this community as well. So make sure you check that out on our YouTube channel. We go into a lot more detail as far as what this community has to offer. So I want you guys to go check that out if this is a neighborhood that might interest you or make your short list here in Frisco. Definitely one of the top 5 neighborhoods here in Frisco, if not all of North Dallas. So I want to flip this around so you can see this park right across the street here. Let's see. So this is one of the cool amenity and play areas here that this community has to offer. You can see tons of new construction still happening here. This community is still being developed with future phases. The home I'm going to show you is this gorgeous white home sitting right here on the corner. This is a Southgate home. That was the builder, Southgate, built in 2020. This home is 3,300 square feet. It offers 4 beds, 4 full baths. What's unique about this is you've got 3 bedrooms downstairs and 1 additional bedroom upstairs. This particular home has a ton of updates as well. Really nothing was left out as far as the updates to the kitchens, the bathrooms, dual shower heads here, even to the outside. They did some lighting updates, including plugs in all the eaves. So if you do Christmas decorations and things like that, which is pretty popular here, a lot of people do decorate for all the holidays. So like the builder even took into consideration those types of upgrades. But this home comes in just under $1 million at $980,000, which for this neighborhood is pretty good. You're gonna see homes in here pretty much starting now in the 500,000 range, and they'll go up to well over $1 million now. There's future developments in phases being done right now. Shaddock homes, Southgate homes, a lot of the higher end builders are in this community. But yeah, this is definitely one you want to check out. So that'll give you a good feel. Again, beautiful custom built home, custom features throughout. Just really nicely done. It's got that, the white brick. It's got the black accented doors and window frames, which is really in right now. Southgate is a really good builder. Again, a little over 3,300 square feet, 4 beds, 4 baths, got your home office, all the things you're gonna want in a home. And again, comes in just under $1 million here in Frisco. Now, let's go jump in the car. Let's head back to the office so we can get you that current market update report so you can get a better feel of what's happening in the $1 million price point here in Frisco, Texas. Let's go back to the office. All right, so we're back at the home office and I've got some information that I want to share with you about the $1 million real estate market here in Frisco, Texas. I just want to give you a really quick high, overview of that $1 million market to give you an idea of what you can anticipate encountering if you do decide to make that move here to Frisco and you're in that $1 million price range. I want to just bring you up to speed and also help you put together a really good home buying strategy in the $1 million market. This way you can identify, find, and successfully get your offer accepted in this crazy competitive real estate market. So I'm gonna share a couple of things. I'm gonna flip over to my screen here so you guys can take a look. So let's go ahead and do that now. The first thing I want to share with you guys is just a quick, what we call a market snapshot of what's happening as of today in that $1 million market. And I'm defining the $1 million market as any property listed between $950,000 up to $1,050,000. What you can see here is we've got one active home on the market. It's been listed for 8 days. There's also 3 brand new homes about to hit the market. These are coming soon properties. So again, have not actively hit the market, but should be in the next week or so. Next, I want to look at the pending properties. Pending properties are a great way to keep your finger to the pulse of the real estate market. They tell you what's happening in real time, what buyers are currently paying for homes and what's happening right now. So what you'll notice is there's 7 pending properties. The average days on market for these homes has been right around 46 to 50 days. That's how long it has taken from the day that they're listed to the day that they get an offer. So historically, that's really quick and fast for the $1 million market. But that's just kind of the nature of where we are in today's real estate market. So you could see some of these homes were listed for just 27 days, 5 days. This home obviously had multiple offers before it even hit the market. So even though the average is that 45 to 50, the very best homes that show the best, the most features and the most desirable subdivisions and neighborhoods, well, they're still selling very, very quickly. So what that means is if you're looking in this range, you're gonna wanna get in to see the newest listings immediately. I always recommend people, you wanna get in within that first 48 to 72 hours so you never miss out on an incredible deal. Now let's scroll down to the sold property. See, sold represents historical data. It's what people paid in the past. It's not necessarily telling you what's happening today. That's more so that pending data. But looking backwards over the last 90 days, there's been $23 million properties that have successfully sold. And what you'll notice is the median days on market for these sales was just 5 days. The overall average was just 19 days. So that means homes are selling still incredibly fast. And inside this $1 million market, what I want to draw your attention to is if you look, the average home received an offer of almost 2% above their listing price. The most expensive was 113.9, so almost 14% over asking. So that'll give you some good insights if you are in this $1 million price range of what you could be up against when you find a home. Now let's dive deeper into this because this is really what's important is how do you know, is a home gonna go for below asking or 13% above asking? One of the things we always look at is how soon has the home been listed, so days on the market, and whether or not you're in a multiple offer situation. So let's look at this very first home here on Bloomfield. It was just 2 days on the market, had multiple offers, sold for 8% over asking. Now let's go to those homes that are selling below asking price. What do you notice? 97 days on the market, 65 days on the market, 25 days on the market. So those homes you're noticing are sitting much longer on the market. So those sellers are having to take lower offers to successfully sell their home. So the biggest correlation to the listing price to final sales price is how soon and how new is this listing, and have they attracted offers usually within that first 5 days. Homes within that first 5 days, you're gonna see sell between 2 and probably 8%, 10% above asking. Once a home gets to day 20 and older, well, now you've got a better shot in getting your offer accepted at coming in at or even possibly below asking price. So that's a good snapshot. The next thing I want to show you is our Frisco Real Estate Market Update Report. This is a report that I email out once a month to all of our consumers. If you'd like to get a copy of this, just send me an email or leave a comment below this video saying, hey, I'd love to get that market update report. We'll get it emailed out to you. What I want to look at is that $1 million, the 800 to $1.2 million, kind of that sweet spot of where we're talking about. The most important thing to notice is 60 to 70% of every home on the market already has an offer. That's really aggressive. That means there's a lot of demand for this $1 million market right now. So you're most likely going to find yourself in somewhat of a competition, possibly going against 1, 2, maybe upwards of 5, 6 offers on a property. And again, you're seeing the average home is going for 4, 5, 6% over asking price. That's the list price to sales price ratio. In this estimated month supply of inventory, that basically says based on how many homes sell in this price range compared to the homes that are available, how quickly are these homes going to sell? And there's only about 14 to 20 days of inventory. So when we talk about, is it a buyer's market, seller's market, we talk about month supply. You know, a balanced neutral market is 6 months of inventory. When you get below 1 month, that means there's a lot of buyer demand, especially into that price range. And you can see Frisco as a whole, well, the entire market is in demand by buyers right now. And in the beginning of this video, we talked a little bit about why Frisco is in such crazy demand. Now, with all that said, you know, part of this video is to give you a strategy to be successful. So there are several different things we are doing with our home buyers right now to give them a huge competitive advantage in today's real estate market, even in the $1 million market. There's a couple of things financially we can do when we're negotiating an offer to give you that competitive advantage. If you'd like to set up a free strategy session to learn more about how we're helping our buyers get offers accepted in today's competitive market, do me a favor, reach out below this video, send me an email, a text, or set up an in-person Zoom meeting and take a deep dive into our home buying strategies. We'll lay out the perfect home buying strategy, the 4 or 5 things we strategically do to give our buyers a competitive advantage. Everything from how we position financing, how we write our contracts, how we negotiate our contracts to give you a huge competitive advantage. And in addition to that, we'll even share with you some strategies on how we help our home buyers find off-market listings in today's competitive real estate market, which means, hey, if there's no competition, you can get yourself a better deal, better overall terms. So if you'd like to learn more, reach out. We'd love to be a real estate resource. And do me a favor, leave a comment, like this video if you found it informative, share it with anybody, and make sure you subscribe to our channel and click the bell so you get future notifications when we drop great videos just like this. We appreciate you tuning in and learning a little bit more about the $1 million real estate market here in Frisco, Texas. Take care.